Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another day of looking at news in the year of our Lord 2020. Up on the pitch right now, we have one of our finest competitors of this series, Benjamin Bravard. You're going to notice how he sits on his bed looking at that laptop. That is amateur form, but certainly one that indicates a tenured career of doing this. Looks like he's going to be starting out here with some CNN articles, as he's going to be diving deep into that website. Ooh, he did. Ooh. That looks like an absolute misstep there on his face. Just reading those borderline horrified looks there. It appears that he has made a horrifying misstep as he looked into the future of our species, looking at an article perhaps entitled "The End of the World Today?" Question mark. It's a real classic that they like to put up there quite often. Looks like at this point, hitting the minute mark, we're going to be segueing a little bit towards the Fox News end of the spectrum, a little bit of a less familiar territory for our athlete, one that he doesn't often venture towards. Oh, it's an absolute misstep. Look at that. Look at that body language. He is frustrated with what has just happened. To put it specifically, they had a pun about having news and then telling me to turn off my ad blocker, which we just both understand will never happen. Going back into the action, though, it looks like he's going to be touching his beard a little bit here, making sure that he's making contact with that, and that it is still on his face, despite the horrifying things that he's constantly reading, because the world is crazy. Now, this year, there have been more stories that would have dominated the news cycle for months that have gone unnoticed because the world is just whack. I'm going to be continuing on, though, as we reach the final stretches of this performance, and he is stunned. Looks like he's just going to be sitting back in absolute disarray for these last few seconds. That's going to complete our bout today. Thank you all so much for viewing. Have a lovely day.